Hi, welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I would like to show you how to fillet a fish, and I have a pink porgy fish. I never had a pink porgy fish, and I'm dying to see what that tastes like. So since I'm gonna eat it myself, I thought I would give you a lesson on how to fillet a fish, which is you're cutting the meat of the fish from the bone. Okay, alright, so let's do that now. Okay, thank you, thanks for hanging around, and if you like the video, please share the video. Lots of people do not know how to fillet a fish. You know, you go to the fish market sometimes and the prices of the whole fish is a lot cheaper than the price of the fish that's already fillet, right? So if you know how to do it, you could save yourself a lot of money. Or if you go fishing and you keep the fish, you want to know how to cut that fish off the bone yourself, right? Okay, so stay tuned and I'm going to show you, and then you can share the video with others and show them, and so forth and so on. Okay, and if this is your first time on my channel, I welcome you. Okay, hang around, will you? Thanks. Hold on. Okay, so this is a pink Kroger fish that I bought. I paid $12 for it, and as you can see, the flesh of it is pink. You see that? Okay, so I'm dying to see how it tastes. I want to taste it. Okay, so we're going to cut that. So the head is already cut off when I purchased it, okay? So I want to show you how to do this. So we're going to start at the end where the head was cut off, okay? We're going to cut this part right off here. Now you can cut around that and all that, but for the amount of meat that you're going to get, it's not worth it. So I just go in right here. It's a bone that sort of stops right here. So I go right in under that bone and I come right down and cut that part off. Let me show you. See? That part I cut off, okay? And it's a lot of bones in there, so it's well, you're not missing much, okay? Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to turn it around and I'm coming right under that bone. You can sort of feel your way. Okay, and that one's off. Okay? Okay, so now we want to take our knife. I have a very sharp knife, by the way, so before you try this, sharpen your knife first. I'm going to cut right at the bottom here. You see? I put a cut right there at the fin, okay? Alright, so now we're going to come up with the knife. You're going to follow the line here, okay? We're going to go right above that line, right hugging that line. So when you go in there, you want to feel the bone on the bottom of your knife. Okay, so now I made my cut all the way up the side, as you can see. Okay, all the way up there. Okay, and now I want to come over this side and I want to do the same thing. I'm going to just bring my knife right down. Okay, so you can see I did a cut right here. Okay? Alright. So now that we sort of like you're framing it out. Okay? Now you're going to keep cutting, hugging up against the, you want to feel the bone on the bottom of the knife. You want to feel it. And keep doing that. You're going to keep feeling it. And you get to the top, cut across here so that you can get free. Okay? Alright, so you see, we're halfway there. You see that? Here's the meat, here's the bone. Okay? Alright, so we're going to keep going, keep slicing through, keep slicing through. Okay, we're almost free, you see that? Okay, and now I don't want these the bones right here, so I'm gonna cut that off right there. And there you have it. And it's all pink. You see that? Wow. Now, you still may find a bone here or there, okay? Because it is a fish, so some bones is not on all here. Some are in between, but very few, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, so here's the end result. So now we got to do this side, right? Same process. Take your knife, come right down here, okay, like we did before. Come right down. You're going to cut across here, and then do the same thing here. We're going to come right in there. And we're going to go down like that. We don't want the bones here, so you're going to go under these bones. Okay, and if you get stuck, just switch sides. I'm hugging up against the bone. Hugging up against the bone. Yes, I'm hugging up against that bone. There we go. And now we're free. See? So we have two pieces and we have the bone. Now you can throw the bone out, or you can fry the bone and pick out the meat in between. I like to fry the bone and pick out the meat in between. So I'm just going to clean this part up. Okay. This part has a bunch of bones. I don't want that. So I'm just going to take that part off. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to wash it off and show you the end result. Okay, let me clean my counter and sanitize. I'll be right back. Okay. We have our pink porgy fish already fillet, and now we're gonna use our batter. So this is fine cornmeal and coarse cornmeal mixed together, okay? Alright, I'm gonna use my Grandma Ray seasoning. You can use whatever seasoning you like. I can't give you my secret just yet. I'm still fine-tuning the product. Okay, so I'm going to put it on everything. And you did notice that I kept the bone itself because I like to eat around the bone. Okay, so the seasoning that you put in the cornmeal, you're going to mix that in. And the reason why you season the cornmeal and the fish so that you don't lose any flavor. Okay, I have grapeseed oil heating up in the frying pan right here on the stove. Okay, and now I'm going to season the other side. So that's nice and seasoned. Okay, now we have everything seasoned up. Let's start now. We want to put one of the fish in. Make sure you batter both sides. And I find the fine and coarse cornmeal in the Goya section in the grocery store. Okay, so let's see if we're hot enough. Yeah, we're hot enough. Okay, I'm going to do the next piece. I had to bring out the big frying pan because this is a big piece of fish. And it costs double the money. Normally I pay about $2.99 a pound for porgy. This pink porgy went up to $5.99 a pound. I didn't like that part. But I wanted fish today, so I went on and purchased it. Okay, they're all in. You can clean this up. Okay, so you know fish cooks fast. So I got my stove on number 8. Okay, so now I'll get a spatula and see if you just peek underneath to see if it's brown. If it's not brown, let's just wait until it gets good and brown on one side, and then we'll flip it to the other side, okay? Alright, we'll give that about 2 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to turn it over now. Wow, I want you to see that. Look at that, huh? Nice, huh? I just had to show you that. Okay, so while we're cooking the last minute or two, let me give you the word of the day. The word of the day is, when you're all eating dinner tonight, maybe you can go around the table and have each person to say how their day was or something that they want to talk about, and that would be the word of the day. Share the word of the day at your table or on your sofa with your family, okay? It's a good way to get a dialogue going, okay? So find out how their day went, maybe it's some concerns or anything like that, okay? Alright, so we're going to let the fish cook for another 2 minutes, and then I'm going to take it out and I'll let you see how it is when I plate it up, alright? Thanks.